Brandon, how would you describe the energy, the chemistry right now, and the way this team has come together over the last few weeks?
Yeah, I think it's special. I love the way the guys are playing right now. I love the way they're responding to adversity. Every bit of us could have just rolled over and been like, well, we're playing good baseball right now. We'll get them again, some other time tomorrow. But no, the guys they stayed on it and kept fighting to the very end. And we got into situations where it put pressure on them, and we were able to come through. And I think it's a really special place we're in right now. Everybody's pulling for each other, and we're trying to be there for each other. And it's just it's that fight. Like, you're just trying to stay in the fight the whole game and just be relentless and never give up. And I love that. I'm all about it.
Does a 6-2 deficit now feel different than it would have 3-4 weeks ago?
Yeah, I mean, for sure. Our offense is obviously in a much different place. But I think, yes, it's very obviously different that, okay, well, I don't. The way I was thinking about it is, well, we scored 14 runs yesterday. So, 6 isn't unfeasible. Is it hard to do back-to-back to score a bunch of runs? Yeah, it sure is, because they're professionals too, and they get to make adjustments based off of how much success you had the day before. But it's not impossible. So that's kind of the way I was looking at it was, hey, we scored a bunch of runs yesterday in 9 innings, and we're not at 9 innings yet. So let's just keep wearing on them, and we were able to go until we were able to finally come over the top there at the end.
Does this winning streak feel different than the last 7-game winning streak you guys had in April?
Yeah, I think so. They're special in their own ways, but this one, we've definitely. I mean, JD hitting the walk-off home run, obviously the comeback win here. There's been some pretty big wins that we've had, and I think it's just a little bit different in the fact that the offense has really, really come alive here, and so I think they're a little bit different story.
Francisco Alvarez is in the game. Does it feel a little bit different?
He's unbelievable, I mean, we're not even in that situation if he doesn't come through with that RBI double there against Robertson. Robertson's got his stuff. He's really nasty again, and so it's unbelievable. It's like he's immune to time, but he's a amazing guy, amazing competitor, and you're going to get your best out of him. And Alvy's able to come up there really big in 3-2 situation, and so yeah, I mean, is it different when he's in there? For sure. He's a heck of a competitor and an amazing ball player, both at catcher, defensively and offensively. And he loves and he wants the big situations. And those kind of guys, they're hard to come by. So, I mean, I think he's the best. I love him.
On the catcher's interference, from your point of view, what did that look like?
Well, I just saw the ball bounce out of his glove, and then I didn't really the catcher's reaction was different than normal. Normally, if it bounces out of their glove, they're hopping up to go get it. It was more like, shoot, I screwed up or something, And then I was like, well, if they're not going to call it, then I'm gonna go to second base. So that's just what I saw. I was like, I'm just going to keep going until they tell me to not. So, but it was his body language and reaction that kind of was different to me.
Thank you, Brandon.
Pete, what's standing out to you the most about the way this offense is coming together right now?
I just think we're just having super high quality at bats up and down the lineup, and we're not giving any easy outs away, and I think we're doing a great job of staying disciplined.
Your particular at bat on the go-ahead hit, I mean, Yates has been excellent this season. How do you approach that one in particular against him?
I mean, I was just really looking for anything over the plate and looking to just hit it hard to the big part of the field, and threw me a changeup, and because I was just looking for anything over the plate. I was a little out in front, which allowed me to hook it down the line, but I just looking for pitch belt high.
As you're coming on here personally, what feels different about either your at-bats, your swings, than a month ago where you were going through it a little bit?
Honestly, just swing at better pitches and not chasing as much.
Does 6-2 not feel like that big a deficit given the way you guys have been swinging the bat?
I mean, I just think that we're regardless of the deficit, we're just looking to put together quality at bats and progressively chip away. because those big innings are tough to come by. So we were just looking to chip away and put together as many quality at bats together as we can.
Along those lines, when you guys do get down 6-2, you go back to the top of the sixth, get another chance to hit. What is the atmosphere in the dugout in that moment?
Just not really, nothing really changes. It's just, again, every guy is having a collective great approach, and Nimmy did a great job of hitting that solo shot there, just to because it's a big thing for pitchers not to allow any rebound runs after big innings, and just getting one run back in that just gets us one run closer. I mean, that was a huge at-bat by Nims, and just collectively, I mean, it's just a great day for the whole offense. I mean, it was such a huge team win. Pitchers threw the ball really well, played really good and clean defense, and I thought we did a great job at the dish.